Hello, I am Mary Pleasant.
And I'm Lucy Imes.
And we're here from the VNA and Hospice of the Southwest region. We're here to talk about some upcoming bereavement events offered in the community.
There's an ongoing event, which is a grief support group open to anyone in our community that meets from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. at 108 School Street in downtown Bennington. That's the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House.
Also taking place at the UU Meeting House on December 9th is our annual Winter Memorial Service. This is a beautiful way to come and remember your loved ones who have passed through poetry, prayer, and song. Please consider joining us for either event.
And if you have questions, call 442-5502.
So Lucy, tell me more about this group that you facilitate.
I'd be happy to. It's for adults, and it meets the first and third Thursday of every month in downtown Bennington at 108 School Street, which is the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House. That's an accessible building. There's lots of parking across the street and on street as well.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
it's accessible. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is there a fee to attend?
Oh, no. This is a service that we are happy to provide to the community. Grief is something that if you have people walking the way with you is much easier to bear.
Absolutely. So is there a particular time frame that you're looking for? Should somebody have had a recent loss to attend this group?
People have come with all different levels or times that since the loss of their loved one, from very fresh to years and years later. And the reason that grief groups are important, and this is kind of a drop-in group, you don't have to be a member of the group, is that you never know when a wave of whatever you're experiencing is going to hit you. It could be an anniversary, a birthday, a holiday, either coming or one just passed, that really brings back the freshest sense of loss, the sharpest sense of loss. And so we want people to feel that they can come anytime.
That is wonderful to know, so that it doesn't necessarily feel like a commitment that you have to attend every week.
Right.
So if you're just having kind of an off week and you feel like you need the additional support, you can drop in, but there's no commitment necessarily.
The best support that someone can have when they're going through a very emotional experience, and there are a range of emotions that come with grief, is to have someone listen to what you're experiencing in an environment that you know is trustworthy. It's going to be confidential. People will not judge you. They will not give you advice. Those are some of the ground rules that I like to have, so that it's a place where everyone can feel welcome and heard. So no one person gets to talk for the whole hour, things like that. Yeah.
Wonderful. And so if somebody was kind of on the fence, and they're like, oh, I really know I need the support, but I'm just feeling kind of iffy about attending, what might you say to them? Please
reach out to us. You're the bereavement coordinator, and I'm helping. We can be reached at 442-5502. I'd be happy to talk with anybody on the phone. You can come in and meet with me individually if you want to, just to understand a little bit more about the group.
And I think it's really important also to share that we at Hospice are here for the community, and you don't have had to have been a member of our hospice families that we serve.
That's absolutely right, and it's a privilege really to serve the community in that way.
I do want to talk a little bit about our memorial service that's coming up.
That's also a group experience that's helpful.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that. When is it and where is it?
It's December 9th this year. At 3 o'clock, which is Sunday, at the same place, the UU Meeting House. We find that's a very convenient location, and it's open to the community. And what I found most moving about it the first time I attended was the singing of the Serenity Singers. That's our hospice volunteer choir, and they were beautiful. The harmonies were so beautiful, and it's a low ceiling, and that makes it the singers could hear each other, and it's a great experience. But also the readings are effective, the poetry, and I especially like the ritual of pinning up the stars and snowflakes.
So tell me about this ritual.
At about the middle point of the service, which lasts about an hour, We have an opportunity to go up and write a name on a snowflake or a star that's on paper. You can use as many stars or snowflakes as you want for different people that you want to remember. And then we pin them up or tape them up to a black fabric that's hanging. And it's really beautiful.
Oh.
And it's very meaningful. It's a visual reminder of the importance of community when we're experiencing a loss or have experienced a loss.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now you had mentioned these readings, so is it something that if I were a community member, I would have to bring the reading?
Oh no, we choose readings that are, if they're from a wide variety of sources, and we usually have about 12 readings, I think, and then interspersed with songs, but with the Serenity Singers. And no, they're poems. There are more reflective kinds of pieces. I don't know, it's a nice mix.
Wonderful. And you had mentioned the Serenity Singers a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Music is very important.
It is, because it touches us in our heart or soul in a way that's very different from hearing words read to you, yeah. or even reading a book. It it's part of the affective dimension of any kind of a service of memory, or even a Sunday service or a Friday, Saturday service. The music is very important to connect with spirit, I would say.
Wonderful. So at this particular event, we have music and poetry and prayer, and again, it's our winter memorial service that is taking place on December 9th at the UU Center, starting at 3 p.m.
All are welcome.
And we also have our twice a month grief group that Lucy facilitates.
The first and third Thursday of every month, 11 a.m. to 12.
And again, all walk-ins are welcome.
If you need any questions answered, please call us at 442-5502.